Hi, good afternoon everyone and welcome to the Girvan Distillery, the brand home of Grant's Whisky. A lot's been happening over the last year and a half, so if you follow me, I'll show you what's been going on.
How late is this morning?
No changes.
That's good, thank you very much.
Alright, thank you.
Wash your hands before you go on site, please.
Okay.
So we're standing here in the old gin palace, which until 2018 housed the Hendrick's Gin Distillery. In 2019, we stripped it out and to make it ready for our purpose-built pilot plant. The brewhouse side is going to be based in this building, the distillation side next door in the old winery. The kit has all been bespoke made for our purposes to enable us to recreate recipes from each of our distilleries, which will allow us to alter different recipes, to increase our efficiencies and trial new processes and raw materials.
Hello and welcome to our Ailsa Bay Malt Distillery here in Girvan. This distillery has an annual capacity of 12 million litres and makes 7 different innovative malt styles.
So behind me you can see this is a new office that was built last year. This is for the team members, which has got the office facilities, the new welfare and the conference rooms in there. And we also have the spirit supply and the cooperage upgrade happening inside the building, which our team members are going to talk more about it shortly now. Let's go.
So this here is the new spirit supply office. This is the new spirit supply team room, new spirit supply planning room.
Make sure you get the big planning wall and all the right.
So this is the new filling line and disgorging lines installed as part of Project Acorn. These lines have been installed to improve the productivity of the operations in spirit supply. As part of the project, we've increased the conveyors on B line and added 6 new filling heads. And on the D line we've increased the conveyors and added 12 new disgorging heads. So this is the new cooperage, been installed as part of Project Acorn. Just to my right here you can see the outfeed conveyors. These have been installed to increase productivity within the cooperage, but also reduce manual handling. As part of this we'll also be installing new machinery, which overall will be again producing productivity.
So I'm Brian Bartlett, Liquid Supply Area Leader for Girvan. Reflecting back on what we've seen in 2021 so far, it's been a tough year for everyone. You know, there's been a lot of priorities to try and balance, challenges through COVID that every site has faced. So certainly I think the only way that we've been able to manage the operations and have the successes that we've had is through the collaborative work and the teamwork that we've seen across the piece. If COVID's taught us anything, I think it's about how the teams have managed the resource and supporting each other, and I think the teamwork has been something I look back on I think is a key success across the business.
Okay. Sometimes you'll get a perfect one where you won't sniff them, other ones you'll be like running around. Just
Right.
Hi there, I'm Jamie Priestley. I'm the maintenance area leader here at the Girvan Distillery. Yeah, so all the guys now have completed all the different modules of the TPS training. We've got the board up in the T-bar. now starting to roll out our KPIs and our initiatives and our weekly meetings. So it's going to be a great opportunity for the team to work together and for the departments to learn from each other.
Behind me is Chapel Donnan Warehouse 39, which is a new 9-cell warehouse which is due for completion in November this year for the first 2 cells and the full completion in March next year. This is going to create an additional 126,000 casks on site. During the construction phase we've found quite a lot of archaeology, which you can see over my left hand shoulder here. The archaeology is a 12th century medieval compound with a moated enclosure with a settlement in the centre. We've been currently working our way through the archaeology since January of the start of the year, and we're due to finish it in December. All the artefacts that have been found are being sent to museum for restoration works, and some may be picked to go on display at some point. Behind me is Curragh Phase 5, where we're currently going through the earth movements to construct 2 warehouses, Warehouse 76 and Warehouse 77. These are both 8-cell warehouses and it will give an additional 224,000 casks to site. As you can see, the ground level, this level is where the warehouse will be constructed on, and you can see the height of the ground in the background where we're having to excavate down from. The first 2 cells will be completed in February of next year, with the additional warehouse cells completed by May.
So, Stephanie Craig, HR Manager at the Girvan site. I would say in terms of 2021, we have been faced continuously with ongoing challenges that we maybe didn't expect to go on so long for this year. I suppose for me, looking after our employees has still been the top priority for us, from all aspects of integrating new joiners into our team who are sometimes working 100% remotely still, to making sure that people who have had an incredible length of service here at Girvan are sent off on their retirement with the right celebrations and the right reflections, I guess, on their time here.
Chris Burgess, Distilleries Process Leader. Particularly positive thing that I'm looking for or came out through this year was the implementation of a lot of the project activities which were delayed due to the COVID issues. But certainly it's been great to see them coming through and get commissioning and actually prove their design intent, through mass heat recovery, chiller wind replacement work and the new water cooler piece, which are all delivering exactly what we wanted to do and helping us improve our efficiencies and our productivity through the plant.
So 2021's been a tough year. It has. It's I think all the challenges of the pandemic from 2020 has very much transferred over to 2021. I think, as I say, we've rallied together, we've got through the challenges. I think that the business was guided by 3 principles. It was protect the people, protect our business and protect our communities. And I think, we've actually done a good job. I think looking to where we are now as a plant, clearly there's a lot of discussion going on with regards about process safety management. Unfortunately, these discussions normally happen in the back of something going wrong, which you'd rather not have. But you know what? We work in manufacturing. Things occasionally will go wrong. Things will challenge us. But I think, again, this is an opportunity for us as a full site to work together, to work collaboratively. We've got the expertise. We know what we're doing. We just need to make it happen, and that's what certainly we're going to do at Girvan.
Trial new utilities. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't let us trial new utilities. Ignore that.
No, take your time. It's alright.
I think I said something completely different the first time.
Go on.
And do I look straight into the camera lens?
Straight in.
Okay.
Camera for you.
How you doing, Ian?
Alright, all good. How's
Your
makeup?
makeup look okay?
Fantastic, beautiful.
And I've told you, I absolutely do not want Rocco being the star here. This is about me.